Cat, I have another good one from you that I ran across. This is by Wolves in Finance. You're not going to believe this one. Taxiness by race. All right, let's get into it and let you watch it, see it for yourself.
Proposal is the scariest document I have ever read issued by the government. You need to pay attention to this. I think that with all the craziness going on in the world, that Joe Biden thinks he can just slip this through without anyone noticing. Not on my watch, he won't. As an accountant, I read all these boring tax reports so that you don't have to. I'm going to be breaking down everything that you need to know.
The link is down in the description. This was by Wolves in Finance. Go to his site
we're talking
and subscribe.
about the budget proposal for 2025, specifically about tax increases. The first thing you need to understand is that when I say 2025, I'm talking about fiscal year 2025 for the U.S. government. The U.S. starts their fiscal year in October. The way this works is the president submits a budget proposal, and then Congress starts voting on it this month. That way, it can be approved in time for the budget to go into effect in 5 months. Do not fall for the trap of thinking that if you don't like this proposal, that you can just vote Joe Biden out of office, because this would go into effect 3 months before Joe Biden's term ends. This fight over your taxes is going to happen before the election in November. Let me just repeat so you understand. You are potentially going to have the biggest tax increase in your lifetime in 5 months. Before we jump into the details of this tax plan, I want to give you just one example
Be
that
prepared,
shows how
folks.
crooked this plan is. When Joe Biden released the budget proposal, he posted this press release. It's a long statement going over the benefits of his plan. In one section, he talks about a new billionaire tax. The heading of the section reads, "The plan requires billionaires to pay at least 25% of income in taxes." So you might think that he has a proposal to make billionaires pay more tax. It turns out that is a lie. He is just labeling it a billionaire's tax to make it sound better, but it's really on many more people besides just billionaires. If you read the paragraph, it says, "The president's budget includes a 25% minimum tax on those with wealth of more than $100 million. That's quite a bit different from a billionaire tax. The government is going to look at everyone's net worth that they have accumulated over their entire lifespan. Anyone whose net worth exceeds $100 million pays more tax. It's not a tax on billionaires. That is a big lie that is exposed within the same paragraph. Now, I know that some of you are saying, I don't have $100 million. Why do I care about this? You should care, because if he's lying about this, what else is he lying about in this plan? There are definitely things that will affect you no matter what your income is. I believe that the reason for these lies is that this tax plan hides something very sinister. You need to understand where this tax plan comes from.
Check this out.
Last year, a report was released from the U.S. Treasury called Disparities in the Benefits of Tax Expenditures by Race and Ethnicity.
Whoa. Did you catch that, folks? By race and ethnicity? Let's see that again.
Last year, a report was released from the U.S. Treasury called Disparities in the Benefits of Tax.
There it is, folks. U.S. Department of Treasury. This is right from the United States Department of Treasury. Disparities in the benefits of tax expenditures by race. Can you believe that? So our government is racist. That's news, I think. All right, let's continue on.
Expenditures by race and ethnicity. This was a study looking at how we should design taxes based on DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion. What they did was they went through the entire tax code and they figured out how different taxes affect different racial groups. The conclusion of this study is that the tax code is racist. They claim that certain elements of the tax code benefit white people more than Black and Hispanic people. What's confusing to me is that the racial categories they chose in the study are highly selective because for some reason they did not mention Asians. They further recommend that the tax code be rewritten with the goal of raising taxes on white people. This would be an underhanded way the government could take money from one racial group and give it to another. This is horrible. This paper should have no place.
Can you believe what I'm hearing? Can you believe that, folks? I've never heard of such chaos, stupidity. I'm going to not use the word government. I'm going to use the word corporation because that's what what it is. The Treasury Department is a corporation entity, as well as the United States of America corporation is an entity. Then they're doing it by race. Anyway, folks, I just wanted to share that. And if you guys want to see this, I put the link in the description below. And you can go there and watch the whole thing. I might let this play just a little bit more and then end it. I'm not going to play the whole video, but I wanted people to see what I'm talking about when a government, the corporation as I call it, is racist itself.
In government, they are saying that we should tax people based on the color of their skin. If you think I'm exaggerating, go read the paper for yourself. It is very explicit about what they are trying to do. I thought this was against the Constitution. But no, if you look at Joe Biden's tax plan, you will see that the entire plan is based on the Treasury paper on DEI from last year. Joe Biden's plan is designed to tax white people. I can't even begin to explain how immoral this paper is. Taxes should be based on things like encouraging business and growth and the economy and opportunities. It should have nothing to do with the color of your skin. So,
all right, folks, I'm going to go ahead and end it there. I think you got the drift. And this is very racist. It's very racist, if you ask me. The United States of America Treasury Corporation is racist. And so is the Biden administration, from what I'm hearing from this. The link's below. If you want to see the full thing, please leave your comments. Subscribe if you haven't. Give me a like or dislike. Helps the channel grow. And leave your comments. All right, folks. We'll see you on the next one. And I hope you all have a great day. I had to share this. I couldn't let this one go. All right, bye. We'll catch you on the next one.
What is in Joe Biden's tax plan?